Lafitte Rothschild plus Chile equals yum for not a lot of money. That's what you get here. The Rothschild family invested in Los Vascos, I think back in the 80s. They bought this huge property in the Colchagua Valley, and the property had a bunch of great older vineyards and some newer vineyards and a bunch of space for them to plant more vineyards. And what we've seen over the last like 25 years is just this property just grow in quality and in stature as the Rothschilds have kind of like dug their fingers into Chile and created this fabulous place for Cabernet Sauvignon. This is their Grande Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon, which from the property, basically the top grapes in the property, the 70-year-old vine material, goes into a wine called Ludis de los Vascos, which is their kind of their opus, their flagship, their Closa Palta, whatever you want to call it, their top dog. But the next wine down is their Grande Reserve. Now, this wine is well under 20 bucks on the shelf, right? But you get 50 to 60% new oak, right? And not just any barrels. We're talking about the same barrels that they use with like Lafitte, right? I mean, serious wood. You get a slew of older vineyards because there's a lot of 40 and 50-year-old vines on the property that a lot of them go into this. It's all hand sorted. It's all hand picked. It's treated like a Grand Cru Classé Bordeaux, but at a price that is a third to a fourth of what you get from the same type of wine handled the same type of way in Bordeaux. Now that being said, it's Chile, so once in a while, the vintages go up and down a bit. I mean, we're not in the heart of Bordeaux. The vintages go up and down. There's a little inconsistency, but the great ones are fantastic. And the 2010 Los Vascos made, mind you, after the major earthquake, it picked less than a month after the major earthquake that struck the area there in 2010, is a phenomenal bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. I think what Los Vascos / Lafitte have done the last couple of years is they're slowly pulling away from kind of like this more severe green peppercorny type terroir that we used to see from these Chilean Cabernets. Like, before you stick your face in a glass of Chilean Cabernet, you're like, peppercorns, yep, Chilean. Now what we're seeing is like, wow, that's good Cabernet. Where's it from? And that is exciting. Not because we want the terroir of Chile to disappear. No, we don't want that. But what we want is just like a little piece of it. Smidgen, skosh, right? We don't want the whole shoot match. We don't want it to taste like the pepper mill. We want it to taste like great Cabernet Sauvignon with wonderful varietal identity, with that little piece of Chile in it that lets you know, hey, this comes from a place in South America. And that's what the Los Vascos Grande Reserve does. It is a sensational bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon at an extremely reasonable price from arguably one of the top winemaking concerns on the planet. You can't go wrong.